Hi everybody, it's Tina from Winds of Intuition, and I'm here again on Monday to do the weekly astro reads. So, and as always, I put them into the elements, so there's 3 of the zodiac signs in each element, and each has their own video. And this week I'm doing something different. As you've seen on the weekend, I'm going to do the weekly reads with my stones. There's stones in here to represent the chakras, and then I'll also get the messages that I'm hearing or feeling as I pick that stone. And these reads are from May 6th to May 12th, 2019. And this video is going to be for the water signs. Sorry. So Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio. Before I start, I'm going to... Ooh, I don't have a drink right here. Feel like I need to drink. So maybe Pisces, you need some water. So Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio are the water signs that this video will be for. And first off, I'm going to be pulling for Pisces. I need to work on this week, Pisces. And Pisces, I pulled the throat chakra, lapis lazuli. Blue also represents emotion for me. So as I'm tuning into you, Pisces, and the stone, I'm feeling a lot of energy. Almost nervousness, stress, just a lot of different feelings coming in. So Pisces, you may be an empath or starting your empathic abilities. And for those of you that already know you're an empath, you might be going through a very emotional time right now as well. And probably the feeling of needing to drink for me was because of the throat chakra. Because you're not speaking up about all these emotions either. And that's why you're getting somewhat of a block here, because you're not speaking about what you're feeling, Pisces. Yeah, just feeling a lot of energy coming from different directions. Like one minute I'm upset and the next minute I feel like sad. So if you're an empath again, and you might be pulling in all kinds of different feelings. Like one minute you're mad, the next minute you're sad, then you're scared, then you're nervous, then you're stressed, and you're like, but I don't think I feel that way. It's because you're an empath, and we pick up energy from everything. And sometimes if there's too much around us, it overwhelms our own system. So we have to learn how to shield ourselves and realize when it's somebody else and not us. So there may be some Pisces here that don't know they're an empath, that just need to learn a little bit more about it and how it works and how to shield yourself and know to differentiate. And you really need to speak up about it, Pisces, because I have like a knot in my throat as well as feeling very thirsty. So definitely keep drinking the water, even though I know it's silly, you're a water sign, but they keep saying drink water, Pisces. And really speak up about what's going on. So that may be just finding like-minded people that, if you don't already know you're an empath, to guide you or teach you, or taking classes. If you are an empath, you might want to try to boost up your shielding, or you're just going through a lot yourself emotionally on top of picking up everybody else's stuff. So I'm hearing the word cleanse. And of course, since you're a water sign, cleansing with water is very helpful for you, Pisces. Even just sitting in the shower as you shower and say, wash off all the energy that is not mine and let it go down the drain to be cleansed and re-energized into Mother Earth at some point. And you'll feel all that energy drop off of you, Pisces. And I also feel like a lot in my head, so with these emotions, you might be trying to make a decision, so you're a lot in your head, in your heart, which causes a lot of this emotion, and it kind of builds up here under the throat, so it makes sense, almost like feeling like all this emotion, and it's coming this way. So just speak up about it. Try to de-stress or cleanse, or just make sure you're protecting enough for those that already know they're an empath. Those that aren't, definitely read up, find like-minded people, classes again. But yeah, that's what I'm getting for you this week, Pisces. Really work on the throat chakra, speaking up and talking about it as well. And if you can't actually speak, it's just about communicating. So write it down, have a journal, record it, whatever you need to do to get it out of here and onto something else. And that also is going to bring down the emotions, Pisces, because you're bottling them up. So it's kind of like a bubbling cauldron of emotions, Pisces. All right, that was for Pisces this week. Let's move on to Cancer. All right, what does Cancer need to know this week, chakra-wise? Ooh, Cancers. I pulled the hematite, which is black. It's a grounding stone that's connected with our root chakra or base chakra. And this is the chakra that deals with, you know, our essential needs, our shelter, our food, our water, our family, our, you know, the things we need to survive. And I feel that you're, Cancer, I'm getting a lot of different thoughts. So I think you're trying to make a decision that has to do with family or your own well-being, like a new job, a move. And it's really got the thought process going, but you're overthinking too many things at once, trying to get it all done in enough time. But I just feel like you need to be more structured because you're over focusing about it. It's kind of consuming you in a way, which is making you feel ungrounded and kind of like almost clouded thinking and not sure of yourself, and the feeling of being pulled in different directions and not a solid feeling of, you know, being grounded, being rooted in what you're doing. And it's just because you're so overly focused and overly thinking and worrying about this that it's throwing you off balance as far as being grounded. Know, though, they want you to know you're very protected, because the color red and to a black is for the root, and this is the deepest root color, so that also means protection, those two colors. So to me, that's letting you know that you're very protected in whatever decision you make, is what I'm getting. So there might be a little self-doubt there, and that's why you're being pulled so many ways, because you're unsure of which way to go. And then they're saying to get out in nature. That's also very, you know, that's the biggest, best grounding thing to do. Music is good. Meditation is good. Carrying or wearing grounding stones like hematite, any red stones, petrified wood. Those are all great grounding stones. Anything that just puts you at peace and one with nature. Because when you're kind of frazzled like this and ungrounded, your relationship with nature is off as well. So just walk in nature, sit in nature, and, you know, if you have to, you know, sit with a book and focus more your pros and cons about whatever this decision is, you know, for your essential needs or family is what I'm getting for you, Cancer. So just ground more. And just trust in your own decision about whatever this is that I'm getting as your focus on either your essential needs or your family's essential needs. Again, between shelter, move, new business, new job, going to school, etc., that kind of thing. So that's what I'm getting for you this week. And again, you can always wear stones like these too. All right, last one for this one. And we're going for Scorpio. I'm trying to timestamp these, so sorry if I'm looking down here. All right, Scorpio, what do you need to know this week? Chakra-wise. Ooh. All right, Scorpio, this is Angel Light. So the first thing I want to tell you is either you like to communicate with angels or you don't realize you communicate with angels, but this is the angel stone that helps with the connection with the angelic realm. So know that the angelic realm, they want me to tell you, has been around you and will be around you. Well, they're always around you, but for some reason, I don't know if you've asked for their help this week, Scorpio, or you've called on them for some reason, but know that they are there. That's the first thing they wanted me to tell you. This also has to do with the throat chakra, not speaking up. Even more so than, I believe it was Pisces. This one is definitely has to do with not speaking, but I feel it's more has to do, Scorpio, because you're not trusting in yourself. The self-esteem is low. The negative talk in the head is low, and it's causing emotions to build, which is blocking this here. And might be, maybe that could also be why it could block to the angels, but the way they had me come into this, Scorpio, I don't believe so. I believe they're really pushing you, Scorpio, to speak your truth. Speak about whatever it is this week that, has been on your mind or that you've called the angels in for. And trust in yourself. They really want me to keep saying trust in yourself because they're saying they have given you signs. But I feel that you're not trusting in what you're seeing, or the emotions of what's going on are blocking that for you, Scorpio. Almost feels like you might even be in some close to like a depressive state, just very low, just down. I'm getting a very down feeling, Scorpio, and it has to really do with your own belief in yourself in some ways this week. For some reason, you're doubting yourself, Scorpio. You're doubting your own confidence, your self-esteem. There's a lot of negative talk going on. And whatever it is you need to speak about, either to a person or about a situation you're going through, whatever that thing is, they want you to speak about it more. So I don't know if it's about a certain person you need to speak to, if you need to heal and forgive somebody, if it's grief because of a loss, or even a loss that is still living. That, it's just, I feel very down, Pisces. Sorry, Scorpio. And they want you to know that they are around you. They're trying to lift you up. They want to see more energy because I'm feeling very depleted and very tired and very like I don't really want to do anything. Just kind of in my own bubble, Scorpio. And they want you to get out of that. And they want you to start looking more into the signs. They keep telling me signs. They're with you. They're helping you through this. And trust yourself is the main message I'm getting, Scorpio. And allowing that voice to be heard. And again, like I had said before, if you can't speak to the person, or if the person is passed, Or if it's just too hard for you, you can write it in your own journal. You can even write them a letter and mail it. You can write a letter and then rip it up. It's to get all these emotions out of you so you can purge all this. I'm hearing purge all this. Release it. Release, release. Whatever you need to do to release is what they really want you to do, because then this is going to be gone. You're not going to be feeling as low, depleted, possibly depressed. And they're also showing me the sun, which again represents the solar plexus. Don't be so hard on yourself, Scorpio. Trust in whatever this is. But also, they want you to get outside more, because I feel like you're in the cave. You're being the hermit right now, Scorpio, and you need to get out. But they want you to know that they're with you, and you can talk to them at any time. Carry angel light with you. It is a clearer connection to the angelic realm. Wearing blue, any blue stone will help with the throat chakra. And that's what you really need to work on this week, Scorpio. Alright guys, well those were all the signs for the water. I hope you enjoyed it. Like I said, it's something new I'm trying. Please let me know in the comments if you are enjoying it, if you like it, or if you prefer the cards instead, as I'm trying to do different things on this platform. As always, thank you for the support. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. You can also check me out on my Facebook page of the same name, Winds of Intuition. I do Tina's Tuesdays, which is my free reading day, every Tuesday. And there'll be other days where I will go on for discount reads as well. And then you can always book. Feel free just to browse and like the page. But you guys have a great week. Thank you, water signs. Have a blessed week. Bye.